Now, training for a big race means putting your body through a lot, so it's important to make sure you're taking care of and avoiding injuries. In this week's Marathon Monday, KCI 9 News reporter Joey Vaca caught up with a physical therapist to talk about what injuries are most common and how to make sure they don't happen to you.
This week, I went into Zenith Performance and Wellness, a sports physical therapy center in Eugene that specializes in working with runners. I talked with owner and physical therapist Jesse Klein, who says injuries can pop up when training for a big race. A lot of the time, doing too much too soon is the cause, which he says leads to overuse injuries.
The common areas we see injuries with are knees, lower legs, Achilles, and foot issues would be the major ones. And if you look at research, that's where you're going to find people running into issues.
Even if they're less prevalent, Klein says back injuries can still pop up when training for a race.
We see a lot of people who have stationary jobs and then active hobbies like running, and so they tend to get a lot of stiffness related issues in the spine that can affect their legs. So we see a lot of that too.
So what can be done to prevent these injuries? Klein says strength training.
When people are running, they're putting a lot of forces through those muscles and joints, and so some of the muscles in our legs are taking 4 to 8 times body weight when we're running, and so doing some strength training can be really helpful for kind of conditioning the body to handle those loads.
Klein says strengthening the muscles will actually help avoid pain in other areas of the body when training.
If they're not prepared for that, that load kind of gets passed along the chain to the joints, and so a lot of people who get knee pain or ankle joint pain, those things can be alleviated or at least lessened if the muscles are more prepared to do their fair share, so to speak.
If you have no nice gym or equipment to work out with, it's no problem.
Even starting with some body weight exercises can be really useful, a good bang for your buck. So doing things like squats and lunges in different directions, so we're getting those adductors and hip muscles in there, and heel raises, toe raises, those would be starting points.
Even if it's just at home in your room with no equipment, be sure to leave some time in your training schedule for strength training. Your body will thank you later.